Welcome to today's Let's Talk series. I am Dr. Lennie Soo, and today I want to talk about the link between stroke and anger. Recently, the National University of Ireland, Galway, did a global study into the causes of stroke. The global interstroke study analyzed 13,462 cases of acute stroke involving patients with a range of ethnic background in 32 different countries. They published their results in early December 2021. Here's the thing. Guess what they discovered? 1 in 11 survivors experienced a period of anger or upset in the 1 hour leading up to the event. So the trigger for stroke, according to the study, which is the largest research project of its kind, are anger. And there is also a little bit on overexertion. But today I want to talk about anger, alright? So anger or emotional upset was linked to an approximately 30% increase of stroke during 1 hour after an episode. That's a huge increase. And stroke is a serious concern. A leading global cause of death of disability. 1 in 6 people, 1 in 6 will have a stroke in their lifetime. And 100,000 people suffers from stroke each year. There are 1.3 million stroke survivors in the UK, according to the Stroke Association. But here's the thing. Isn't expressing anger healthy? I mean, psychologists often say that the worst thing that you can do is bottle up your temper, so letting out your anger is good, right? So how do we deal then with our anger? How do we deal with this anger? Our anger produces different results for us. If we keep it in, we are still releasing stress hormones, which breaks down the immune system and creates all sorts of physical symptoms, right? But what if we have an angry outburst? When we have an angry outburst or short-term stress, fight or flight might trigger. A dry mouth, racing heart, digestive issues, and it could also leave us feeling sweaty and lightheaded. Now how about pent-up anger? Let's say pent-up anger from a toxic relationship. Toxic relationship can result in large amount of free-floating cortisol, triggering an increase in our appetite and eventually metabolic syndrome, with added belly fat, increased blood pressure, and abnormal cholesterol or triglyceride levels. So how do we control this? How do we reduce our anger and risk for stroke? Here's the thing. It's all about the strength of your feelings. Yes, it is healthy to express anger. It's the rage that's bad. If you sit there and don't say anything but brood, and then when anger erupts in an uncontrollable outburst or repressed in a sitting quiet range, then it becomes potentially life-threatening and dangerous to your overall health and well-being. So how do we manage this? Well, controlled deep breathing have shown to slow down heart rate in a way that is as effective as benzodiazepine sedatives. Of course, exercise can help also to improve your mood, but be careful. Be careful not to step up your activity too quickly, because don't forget, overexertion is also, can also cause stroke. But actually, the best way to deal with anger is to seek therapy for it. Therapy helps you become more aware of your triggers and thought process. The reason is because anger is a secondary emotion. Now behind the anger, you have sadness, you have fear, you have resentment, you have pain, And because they cannot express these emotions, it comes out as anger. When you see people raging, suggest that they get therapy because there's something in their history that needs to resolve. By working out what lies behind your feelings of anger and by resolving it, trust me, your heart, your head, and definitely your blood pressure will thank you for it. That's all from me for today on anger. Thank you, and like this page so that we can continue talking about different psychological issues as time passes. Goodbye.